Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Welcome people, Lumini here, back again with another episode of the Mainz here on my channel. We're starting things off here with a big one against Dortmund. We then face Hanover, another big one against Bayern, and then finish the episode off with a game against Hoffenheim. Obviously, the transfer window opens next episode. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing yet. Obviously, I had some suggestions from you guys at the end of summer that I brought forward, so I will look into those. If you have any more, put them down and we may get some done. We don't have a lot of money to work with from what I remember, so unless we make some sales, we probably won't be doing too much business anyway. But anyway, let's get into the first game of the episode up against Borussia Dortmund. We're going to keep this team, I think, because I'm happy with how everyone's been playing. I have liked Burkhardt more recently, but I think I'm going to let Neto play. Right, the Dortmund lineup: Füllkrug up top, Adeyemi, Mecha, Bruno Fernandes, Daniel Marlon, Silvano Voss, Ryerson, Sula, Schlotterbeck, Carvajal, Kerbal, Haller off the bench, Reina, Lars Thomas, Brandt, Wan-Bissaka. We haven't managed to get a result against Dortmund yet. If we can this time, great. If we can't, then it's kind of just more of the same. But we did manage to take points off of Leipzig. Martial's got space here. Oh, curls one, but can't get it on target, unfortunately. Good interception there by Matip. Neto down the wing. Does have space to work with. And try and cross one to Martial. How do we not get into that? Füllkrug was off there. Good save. That is offside there. Matip did enough to slow down his man there. The Mecha takes a shot, but it does fly wide. Martial gonna find Prestiani. He'll find Armando Broja. No way! Broja's first real attempt. It's good play from us, but we don't finish it. Corner for us. Gonna whip that one straight onto Broja, and there he goes, second attempt. Like I said, if we get him in the middle, he's likely to score, and he does it again for us. Good corner straight onto his head. For some reason, Dortmund don't stay with him. You can see he's got space. Don't know who it was who left him, but it's a strong header from Armando Broja for his 10th goal of the season. We have been the better side in the second half for sure. Schlotterbeck is all by himself if we can win that, and we do make him make a mistake. Now Anthony Martial is one-on-one with Kerbal. Oh, Martial. Good goalkeeping, to be fair. Mangala will foul him. It will be a late free kick for Dortmund to whip one into the box. Neuer, though, comes out with a big claim. That is huge, and that will be a win for us. A second win over one of the big teams in Germany. It's only a 1-0, but that is a huge result for us, especially being a team that's fighting for Europe. Dortmund obviously will be a team once they hit their stride that will fight for Europe. That is a big result for us. Another win over one of the top German teams. We are performing well this season, and we keep Dortmund quiet. Only 45% possession and 4 shots for them in the end. We will give an inform. Broja is our goal scorer, but I want to give an inform to the defence, because the defence were absolutely solid today. So I think we will then go with the game and give it to Jordan Bayer. Very good defensive performance. Armando Broja obviously could easily take the inform there, but but I feel like he's got a lot more coming. So we do temporarily take back second place off of Frankfurt, our rivals, city rivals as well, which is nice. 25 points for us now. We are having a very good season. Our attack has also improved, so that is nice to see. Very good performances from us now. We're getting a little bit more stable defensively, which is something that was huge for me. I think the addition of a little bit of leadership with Neuer, Matip has really changed things for us. But next up, we do have a potential banana peel game in Hanover. So let's get to that. Here we go. Next game up against Hanover. They're in 17th. We've now dropped down to 3rd with Leverkusen being the team to overtake us, having played the game more than us. I told you guys, Leverkusen were always going to click into gear. Some people would say it's probably our fault that they clicked into gear because we were the team that they beat and they started going off after that. I'm going to bring Astor Vranch up to the bench for this one. I'm also going to bring Julian Draxler up to the bench. That's the only change we're going to make. Besides from that, I'm happy with the rest of the team. Anthony Martial may be on his way to getting dropped, but we're not quite going to do it yet. Mame Diam up top. Tuchel, Schwab, Christiansen, I can't say that. Con, Newman, Hasselberg, Moretti, Dem, Weinkauf in net. No one to really shout about coming off the bench. They do have a young player, so he might be a promising one. Let's get into game 2. Like I said, this is a potential banana peel game, because if we take this game too easily, there is a 100% chance that we could slip. Good first touch from Emery. Finds Broja. Tight angle. That is a great finish from Armando Broja, though. Not something that I'm even surprised about anymore. Armando Broja is a great shout of a signing from you guys, and turning up huge for us this season. Has a little bit more mobility than the Jork did, so he's very good to find on those occasional runs behind. Doesn't make them all the time, but occasionally. And 11 goals now for Armando Broja this season. 1-0 lead for us. Didn't have to wait as long as we did against Dortmund. Finds Dem. That's a good lay across. And Schwab, the man who could arguably not be on the pitch anymore, has equalised for Hanover. The concentration I was talking about, we didn't have it. Unfortunately, we fell asleep at the back there. It was a quick ball down the wing. Then Matip goes out to try and close it, and it leaves Schwab open in the middle. We've done it before, to play to the level of our opposition and not our own. Oh my god, are you joking?
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately,
that is so lucky. And as I was saying, we have this unearthly ability to play to the level of our opponents, not our own level. We concede probably one of the worst goals you're going to see this season. If Martial can do anything, he is through. He can finish it. Shouldn't be struggling this much. It's an assist for Armando Broja through to Anthony Martial. We've been poor, to be fair, in the second half. Like I said, I've said it a bunch of times already. It is a banana peel game, and right now we're slipping on the banana peel. We've got two players on the edge of the box here in Barrera and Pichler that are literally still in the same spot, but luckily Pichler peels away, and the young man who has been so big for us in so many occasions comes up big again with another goal. I know a lot of people were saying about sending Pichler out on loan, which probably isn't a terrible idea, but I love Pichler, man, and I think he can be big for us for the next couple of seasons. Wasn't great positioning from him and Barrera there, but they do eventually sort it out. Barrera rolls it into his feet, and Alexander Pichler gets his first goal of the season, the stocky lad. And there we go. We will just about manage to come away with another victory there. We avoid the banana peel. Not a classic game. It's not a game I'm going to give an inform for because I'm not overly impressed with the performance. We did dominate 80% of the game, don't get me wrong. Like, we were dominant, but it's just not. We shouldn't be conceding 2 goals to Hanover, realistically, if you look at the balance of things. But we will take the 3 points. So that does maintain us in second place on 28 points. Bayern have pretty much already run away with the title at this point, so I don't think there's much of a title race. But there definitely is a race for those European spots. And we are firmly in it right now, leading Wolfsburg 6 points and Dortmund 7. Early doors, like I say, it's only 14 games in, but those leads and these results will add up huge for us. Obviously, you can see it on the right there. Next up, we have the biggest test of the season. We've come through 2 big teams so far this season, probably out of, 5? Leverkusen being 1, Leipzig, Dortmund. I'd say those are the biggest 4. Wolfsburg and Mönchengladbach can be put in that conversation as well, I would say, but definitely those 4 are the biggest 4, and out of 4 we've beaten 3 and lost to 1. Sorry, I just had a drink. So this is definitely the biggest test of the season. Let's get to it and see what we can do against the former Bundesliga champions, because Leipzig are the champions, but what looked to be the champions elect. So it's going to be a tough game, but we do have a press conference to do before that, so let's get that done now. Hi everyone, welcome to the press conference. Let's get going. Do you think with yourselves currently sat in second place that it's a realistic prospect that you could end up in a European spot this season? I've stated in previous press conferences, I believe that we have the tools definitely to challenge for a European spot. I don't see why we would look any lower at this point. We've proven against a couple of the bigger sides, a couple of the sides that are competing for Europe themselves, that we can hang with them this season, and I think we're as ready as we're going to be to start a challenge for a European spot. So that is my objective come the end of the season. We'll have to see how it goes. Obviously, we've still got a very long way to go, but early signs show that we've got it in us to challenge for a European spot. With you currently sat in second place and potentially challenge for a title, is this match against Bayern your biggest yet? Bayern, like, there's not really anything that I can say about Bayern that everybody doesn't already know. They're a top side. They are, majority of the time, the top side in Germany. They're the ones to beat. They're the ones that get you all the headlines if you do manage to take even points off of them. It will be a big test for us to see where we're at in our development as a club, see if we can hang with them. As you've seen this season, we've already taken points off of Leipzig and Dortmund, so we're definitely improving, but this will be the test to see if we are even anywhere close to the levels of a Bayern Munich. The transfer window is just around the corner. Do you have any plans to add to the squad? I've said before in previous seasons, the January window is always a difficult one. Most teams don't want to let their big players go. The players that are available won't always mesh. It's tough for players to get into a side. However, if a deal presents itself that seems like a deal that could work for us, then we'll definitely look at it. I'm not closed-minded to anything. But yeah, it's a tough window, so we'll have to see how it goes. Like I say, if there are any deals out there, if there's anyone that wants to come in for our players, we'll definitely look, but you can never guarantee in this window. Thanks, guys. Right, Bayern, here we go. I am going to put Astor Ranch on the bench for this one, because I think we may need his size at some point in this. I'm going to start Bamba Dieng up top instead of Martial, maybe controversially as well, because I don't think Martial has been playing super well recently. Besides from that, and actually I'm going to start Prestiani instead of Martins. Martins has been okay, but I feel like he hasn't created that much. It's going to be a tough game. We are away. Let's see if we can take a result off of Bayern Munich. It is what it is. Harry Kane up top. Musiala, Coman, Gnabry, Andrich, Lima, Guerrero, Kim Min-jae, De Ligt, Kimmich, and Romero in goal. Tillman on the bench. Gabriel, Gaia, Lima, Goretzka, Lenormand, Daniel Peretz as well. Very good side. Oh my god, Bayer, I don't need that from you right now. Well, Bayer has given us possibly the hardest start that we could have. Stupid mistake from him in the past. Don't know what he's planning there. Tries to ball down the wing, but plays it straight at Coman instead. Harry Kane gets an easy ball through. Not the way we really want to be starting our biggest test of the season, as I've built it up to be. So, being deep in defence. So, well, never mind. Because we're now 2-0 down to a Conrad Lima edge of the box shot. Looks like we may be about to get absolutely handled. I mean, if we go 4-0 down, you know my rule. If we're 4-0 down before half-time, we'll just sim the rest of the game. Can spin on it and find Prestiani. Bamba Dieng is free at the near post. He'll find Broya, and we are back into the game. Didn't take too long. It is 2-1. Good play from us there. That is what we need to do. We need to be finding the spare man at every point. You can see Kim and Jay came out there to close. Then De Ligt came across. Kimmich didn't follow across, and that left Broya free. 3 goals in the first 15 minutes of the game. That is not really how I wanted things to start, but at least we do have a foothold in the game, you would say. I can't imagine Kimmich trying to dribble around us, is he? He is. Gnabry. Oh, that's poor from me. Oh, good save from Neuer though onto the post. Oh, we've been spun in behind by Leon Goretzka here. That is so unlucky, man. If Bamba Dieng intercepts that there, we should do better defensively against Leon Goretzka. 3-1. We need to be doing better there with Bamba Dieng. He needs to be intercepting that. If he intercepts that, we are fully away. Probably landed on the head of Ranch there. Armando can't get to that one. Gelson's going to go down the wing again and put it towards back post. Martial's not even moving towards it though. It is unfortunately going to be a 3-1 loss to Bayern. I don't think it was a bad performance, I've got to be honest. I don't think it was a bad performance from us. We were obviously quieter than we usually would be. We're close. I would say we're close. We're not miles off it like we were last season. So Leverkusen yet to play, but we are still currently in second place. I don't know who they're playing, but I'm sure they'll probably take points off of them. So we may see ourselves into third. Bayern, like I said, they haven't lost a game yet this season. It looks like they're going to be runaway winners of the league. We're not miles away from them. A couple of things, I think, if we alter here or there, we may be able to challenge them next season, maybe even towards the end of the season, but we're not miles off them. Last game of the episode is in only 3 days against Hoffenheim. So let's get into that. Right, here we go. Last game of the episode against Hoffenheim. We somehow... Oh, Leipzig have played, that's why. We dropped down into 4th only by 1 point, so it's fine. Hoffenheim are currently in 15th. I think Hoffenheim were a team last year that gave us a lot of problems, yeah, because they have like Julian Alvarez. Their formation is wild as well. That slanted midfield is crazy. We're going to have to make some changes. Oh, actually, we don't. Thought we were going to have some tired legs, but turns out we actually don't have any tired legs at all. I'm going to bring in Julian Draxler at cam for this one. Miri's going to sit this one out. Going to bring in Hansa Olsen for Bayer. Bayer's had a couple of up and down games, but he hasn't been too bad, so I'm not going to be overly harsh on the lad. I think that may be all we do. I need to decide whether we're re-signing Bergsorg or not. And Viper, I think it is as well, that we need to re-sign potentially. Just because I'm thinking if I can give them 1 year's, at least they won't leave for free and we can get a bit of money for them. But we'll discuss that after this game. Let's get into the last game of the episode against Hoffenheim. Alright, so their lineup: Ruud Diaz, Alvarez, Stach, Promo, Andre Gomez, Robinson, Kabak, Vogt, Salazar, Justovan, Dillman in goal, Marais on the bench, Teze on the bench as well, Berisha and Soki. I'm surprised that they have Teze on the bench. I haven't seen him actually start for them yet. Considering he was a pretty expensive signing, like 15 odd million. Both my strikers on the edge of the box isn't often what you want.
They keep the ball moving.
Good play there, though. Oh, the keeper made a great save. No help, though. Armando came out wide. Julian Draxler. Pedro Neto. I do not know what is happening with Pedro Neto shooting right now. That is awful from Pedro Neto. The first one saved, fair enough. That is shocking passing, shocking shooting from Pedro Neto. Pedro, man, come on! 3 chances now for Pedro Neto to get a goal, and still, he's even yet to hit the target. He's hit the target once, but from 2 even better opportunities, he's yet to hit the target. Bro, yeah. Pedro Neto fakes inside well.
Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal.
Pedro Neto is having an absolute horror show in front of goal this game. That's an incredible pass. Jesus Christ. If it doesn't team press, why have it on the fucking options to team press? That's absolutely ridiculous from this game, man. I'm never using that option again. There's literally no point. I mean, we should have won that game, to be honest. Pedro Neto had 4 opportunities to score a goal. It's 0-0, so it's a point, like I say. But that's a game that we should be winning. So we will end things in 4th, surprisingly, because we don't actually manage to get a point back. How have Leverkusen just gained another point? Disappointing, because we 100% should have won that game. We're going to sim to the first just to get our scout report for the young lads, and then we will leave that episode there. So obviously we do have a fair few loans and stuff going forward here. Did we make any sales actually? Gruber's gone on loan, Peter's on loan, Reese has left, so that's a little bit of money actually. Then the scout report to finish the episode off, and then we will leave things there. Linus Ahmed coming along good, but like I said, we're going to leave him for now. Same with Eklund and Lindgren. We got a Henrik Johansson 52 to 70, 525 valuation. He'll get called up. Got Carlo Haas 50 to 68. What's the valuation? 525, so he can be called up. Yeah, like I say, the German side, they've not impressed me so far. So Carlo Haas, 6'2" centre back / central midfielder, currently 57 rated. It's got decent enough pace and strength and stuff on him, nothing too stand out. And then we have Henrik Johansson, he's a left wing / right mid. Pace and agility is okay, ball control's okay. Again, nothing too stand out, just decent, I would say. But yeah, we got some. I'm excited to see what Linus Ahmed can get after a bit of training. I'm excited for Liam Eklund as well. They could both be decent little prospects. But yeah, besides from that, that's where we're going to leave this episode. We are in the January transfer window. Like I said, I do have a couple suggestions from you guys. We don't have loads of money, so I probably won't wait too long before I record it, because there's not going to be a lot getting done really. We can't make a marquee signing right now unless we make a sale. So there probably won't be a lot done in January, but we may do a couple of things here or there. That is going to be the end of this one. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified when the next episode is available to you, and I hope to see you in it. Peace.